Arizona man charged with trafficking guns to kill black people and start a race war. So this is a sick situation to me because I feel like it should have been handled a little bit different. But let's read this article from Reuters. An Arizona man has been indicted on 4 counts of gun trafficking crimes after federal prosecutors said an undercover sting operation revealed that he planned to kill black people in a mass shooting to incite a race war. A grand jury indicted Mark Adams Prieto, he's 58, on Tuesday on charges of gun trafficking, transferring a gun for use of a hate crime, and possession of an unregistered gun. Now, he was driving east on a New Mexico highway when he was stopped and arrested on May 14th with 7 guns in his vehicle. He had earlier told FBI undercover agent posing as a racist gun enthusiast that he planned to drive to Atlanta, Georgia for reconnaissance uh, of possible venues to attack, which he wanted to carry out before U.S. presidential election in November. Between January, I said, he met repeatedly with the undercover agent and a source secretly helping the FBI at various gun shows around Arizona. Before January, he had talked to FBI source about carrying out a mass shooting targeting African Americans, Jews, and Muslims. Prieto remains in custody. Okay, the undercover agent, the source, and Prieto chose concerts planned for Atlanta on May 14th and May 15th as targets for the mass shooting. Because Prieto expected the concerts would be attended by a large number of African Americans, the indictment said. The indictment did not specify events or venues. Now, Prieto sold to the undercover agent an AR-15 semi. Okay, so this is the thing, right? This is why. This is first of all, the indictment did not specify events or venues. Now, if this person had planned it and was about to drive to go scope the scene out and had these specific dates, he must have done research on something that was happening during that time period. So why wouldn't the indictment tell us, the people, especially the black people in Atlanta, where these white supremacists are planning on attacking? Now, of course, it didn't happen now because they arrested him, or because May 15th passed and it never happened. But still, they should have informed the public that, hey, our FBI agent has information about it. Now, my issue with this mainly is the fact that he was only charged with trying to do a hate crime. I feel like this should have been a terrorism charge, right? The by definition, terrorism is pretty much any act of trying to instill fear in the population and people. Like, trying to instill fear in people is what terrorism is. You don't have to do like bomb something or kill people or shoot, you know what I'm saying? Terroristic threats or attempting to plan out a terroristic act is terrorism. So I felt like he should have been held under what was formerly called the Patriot Act, but is now called the Freedom Act or whatever. The USA Freedom Act or whatever. He should have been held under that, really held indefinitely as a terrorist. Once you catch these white supremacists and you don't treat them like terrorists, and then they get out eventually, or some of their friends or whatever still carry out the attacks, or they plan more and just keep on doing it, they're not punishing these people harshly enough. And we got to get these feds punished. Not even if the feds don't want to do it, we got to start laying the law down. You understand what I'm saying? We got to start getting to them. We got to start doing our own undercover operations and stuff like that. Now,